Hi, moms. It's Farah. I hope you're having a great week. And this week, I want to talk to you about your dreams and how or what to do if you don't know what the life of your dreams looks like. So, oftentimes, I know that we get kind of carried away in being so and so's mom, maybe so and so's partner, so and so's employee, that we often forget as busy working moms what our own dreams are. And if we're feeling overwhelmed, that is a sign that we probably haven't been focusing very much on our own dreams. Um, or maybe we're trying to focus on everything all at once, but that's a topic for a different day. So, if you are not super clear on what your dream life looks like, which can also happen if you're having some sadness or if you're dealing with things like depression, anything like that. Uh, One of the pieces of advice that I have for you is kind of odd, but I'll give you a small story as an example. So, I've had many moments like this in my life, but one that stands out to me in particular is I know for a fact that there is a mom who whose vehicle I see on a pretty regular basis who has like 16,000 social media followers, something like that. And whatever it is that this mom is doing, she has made enough money to buy a brand new vehicle. And so I see this, and sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, wow, like what would it be like? I mean, when will I ever get there? Hopefully in the future. That sounds really silly, 16,000 followers, but right now that would be a really big stretch for me. And so I felt a little bit of jealousy. Now, what I would like to say about jealousy is that I think there is good that can be found there. Bear with me. So, as I was growing up, I was always taught that jealousy and envy are very evil things, and it's very bad for you to feel these things. What I want to say is number one, stop placing morals on feelings. Quit doing that. Don't place morals on feelings. Observe what the feeling is and why you're having it. I would argue that jealousy is a great indicator of what our dream life looks like. So break it down a little bit. When you feel jealous, instead of taking that feeling and either bottling it up or immediately attacking yourself, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I felt jealous. That's so embarrassing. Or I should never feel that way. Instead of that, I want you to embrace the jealousy for like a brief moment, okay? Feel it and ask yourself, why do I feel this? What am I jealous of? That's the important question. You can let the feeling go, but I want you to understand, what is it that I'm jealous of? Because for instance, whenever I found out that this mom has 16,000 followers, I saw the vehicle that she bought, right? And I don't even like it. I don't even like the vehicle. So I was like, why am I feeling jealous? Oh, it's because she is succeeding in her social media goals and dreams. And that is what I want. So we can take that and then we can say, okay, there's our good thing. There's our little golden nugget that we found inside the green monster. And we can take that and we can grow it and we can allow it to flourish and we can make it look like ours. So I would say, especially, if you see someone in your profession, if you feel jealous of them, if you see people on TV and you feel jealous of them, that is a wonderful place to start to try to figure out, okay, what is it that I want? And I know that that might sound a little crazy and probably very unconventional, but I think sometimes when we are so overwhelmed that we can't think creatively, maybe we stop trying to think creatively and start trying to think with our basic human instincts about what do we feel jealous about and why? And then say thank you to our subconscious for calling forward those things to our mind that we actually are interested in. Because sometimes it is hard to just sit, to just have a moment of peace and to think to yourself, You know, I have, if you're thinking in the present tense, I have X million dollars in my bank account, and I have X amount of followers on social media, and I blah, 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 whatever. But if you can just follow what piques your interest or what other people say that you're like, I wish I could say that about myself, I personally think that there is some good in that, and that we can absolutely glean from that what it is that we want in our lives. So, again, just kind of a short video this week, but think about it. Think about what sparks your joy as well. It can be anything. You can get inspiration anywhere. So I want to encourage you to start dreaming more. Start thinking more about what you want, why you want it, and additionally, please don't judge yourself for the things that you want. Do not bring yourself down when you're doing this, okay? It's okay for you to dream of things that seem like you will never get them. There's a reason. I don't necessarily, I'm not a religious person, but I do believe that we want things for a reason. And I think it's okay, and I think we should follow the good things that we want for ourselves. Now, disclaimer, the thing that you want can never be somebody else's specific thing, okay? I'm not saying like somebody is dating someone and you want to date that actual person. No, that's the whole different thing. Absolutely not. But think about, like, get to the bottom of it. What is it? What specific things about this person or this situation am I jealous of? And then go from there. Okay, so now that we have added the disclaimer, I feel pretty good to sign off for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.